Evening everybody, Rich here, back for another From the Depths sinking ship video, and this is sinking the Empress of Ireland. Now this is a ship that's been requested, well, several times, and it's also a ship that I did a tutorial for about 3, maybe 4 years ago, originally done in Minecraft. So this is a direct convert from Minecraft, although I had to rebuild it again because I didn't have it on my world. It was built in Minecraft Classic, so I can't convert ships from that, but I had to go through the tutorial and build it all again. And as it was built that long ago, it's not strictly accurate. It's quite chunky. Well, it's quite narrow, but it's chunky and it's not very well sculpted, so it's just sort of a ship that vaguely looks like the Empress of Ireland. But never mind. So yeah, this is a direct convert from that and been requested, and not strictly accurate, but all those things aside, the purpose of today is just to sink it. And we're using Emma Jane as usual, but Emma Jane has been fitted with some forward-facing torpedoes instead of using the sea rams. But we'll probably end up using the sea rams later on, but we'll see. So the option, well, not the option, but the objective today is to try and get the torpedoes to hit roughly between the two funnels on the side of the ship. But the ship is already starting to roll over anyway, so I don't think we're going to need torpedoes. We'll start firing anyway before the ship does keel over, so I'm going to aim roughly between the two funnels, and we'll see if we can get the ship to roll over anyway. So there we go. So there's 2 shots in the side there, and the ship should keel over a bit more, in theory. So she's tipping. Is she tipping? Yeah, oh, the funnels are gone. Oh, good. Right, well that's that's one reason why she's tipped over. Alright, she's level now, but hey ho, there we go. So the damage that was done was in the single compartment there, so there's longitudinal compartments here, which will probably tip the ship over even more. So if I turn Emma Jane slightly to the right, and then we fire again, should we get the torpedoes to hit midships? And yep, that's fine. That's blown those 2 compartments open. So now the ship should roll over. I couldn't believe that. Oh dear, never mind. Basically we can call this a fail video because bloody hell, those things must have been heavy. Oh well. Yeah, we've got those 2 compartments. The ship is listed over slightly, and she is definitely at a funny angle now. So I think what I'm going to have to do, the torpedoes I don't think are going to do much, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn Emma Jane around and see if we can utilise the guns. So we use the thrusters to turn around. Really could have done with some more thrusters on the stern, really, because the bow thrusters work fine, but the stern ones are a bit weak. Do 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 do. Basically, the only reason I'm turning the ship around is because the back turrets may end up shooting the superstructure of the battleship, so that's not something I want to do. Might end up doing a sinking video of the Emma Jane, but not today. We've already killed the Mamba. Right, so I think this will be enough. So we turn the turrets around, and we go for a bit of overkill. Oh, wrong way. Right. So if we aim at the bow, below the waterline, don't want to do too much damage, do we? Although saying that, that's just blown the whole side open. Actually tipping right over now. So if those funnels had still been attached, you may have tipped over a bit more, but they just fell off anyway. Yeah, over she goes. That's her over. propeller right out the water there. As you can see that how badly made this ship is. I mean, the sculpt is non-existent. Never mind. So what's the damage inside? We just pop inside. Compartment there flooded. Compartment here dry. Dry. Well, I'll say flooded, completely blown open. Flooded. And the prow is dry. So if we aim at the bow, try and get that compartment down, and try and get the bow down a bit more. Most of those shots missed. But nonetheless, the bow is now tipping down. And I think, to be fair, if we want to get her to tip over, we should use torpedoes. So I'm going to fly over to the Emma Jane again and work out which torpedoes do what. I've got torpedoes on both sides, as you can see, they're both facing different ways. So these ones are number 2, 2 slots, so I just fire number 2. And hopefully the torpedoes will do their thing. But look at this, she's at a precarious angle there. And the torpedoes are now coming this way, some of them are. And yeah, over she goes. There's not as many torpedoes as there are on the Mamba, I will admit. But yeah, they do enough damage. What's the damage we got? We've got most of the side superstructure blown open now. But she's right on her side. I think one more dose of torpedo-ness will kill her. She's not really tipping over anymore. Even with all the damage, I think she's levelling up now. Especially most of the compartments are flooded, except this one. She's starting to ride to something. She's completely blown open now. Right. Okay, let's try and aim at the midships thing, because there are compartments which are not open. Like this one. Actually, there's far side compartments as well, which are not open. Like this one. So we try and aim about there, see what damage we can do. So we stay in the compartment. If any shells come in, yep, there's a shell. And that's blown the ship open. But still, she's not sinking. She is a little bit. We're sort of in the usual situation now. The bow's down, the stern's up. And it's only a matter of time now. The bridge is right in the water now. The bridge is now flooded. What's left of it. But the control's still there, which is good. So you could drive it away, but there's no engines. Alright, what we got left? Compartment-wise, not many. And not much. So if we aim about here, should be able to get this one broken open. There we go. We just see the shells rip through it. Oh, some of the superstructure's gone as well. And down a bit more she goes. Now the bridge is under. This isn't really a sinking anymore, is it? It's just total annihilation. Is that mast gone? Yeah, the mast gone. Oh dear. I think we lost a lifeboat, didn't we? When that funnel collapsed, I think it took a lifeboat with it, but it doesn't really matter now because the lifeboats are all gone. Where are the funnels anyway? Oh, they're down there on the seabed. Right. So there's not much left. We've got no compartments, I don't think, to open. That one's clearly open. That one's open enough, as are all of those. So really, there's only 2 compartments left. The rest of it's just like Alloy holding the ship up. So I think now it's just a torpedo tantrum. I'm going to turn the ship around a bit, the battleship around. I want to get those torpedoes to line up a bit more. Let's try and get the ship into position. And then fire. And hopefully we had to send this one down. Yep, there they are coming. They sort of fire out that way and swerve back. And yep, now it's time. Starting to roll over again. Ooh, oh, compartment's been breached. The ship's just taking a massive plunge. Now she should start down. Got the Jolly Roger flying still. So what we've got left, the last compartment is the only one left. All the rest are open, so yep, the ship is going to start down. Now you got pieces breaking on. There's a davit just come up. So anything that's not tied down, there's a piece of lifeboat, superstructure, whatever. So yeah, anything that's not tied down will just break loose and either float to the surface or sink to the bottom like the funnels did. Oh, that was a fail, wasn't it? No, never mind. Realistic, I suppose, because the funnels do tend to fall off after a slight breeze hits them. But pieces coming up. Don't really want to fire any more torpedoes, but I'm going to have to, just to get the job done. Yep, they're coming. So there's not much left. Literally, I mean, most of it's gone. Got scorch marks on the side where there used to be things. And there's nothing left. So here comes the torps for a second dose, or 50th dose. So there, just remove enough material for the ship to become unbuoyant or lose her buoyancy. She took a dive and now she's starting to keel over a bit more. As you can tell, I've not beamified the ship either, so it's still in its raw Minecraft state, if you like. Although I've had added ballast to get the ship upright, but she's still in her block form. But she's on her way down now. I would say she's on her way down. She's taking her time. Yeah, she's going to turn vertical before she goes under. Got 2 flags still flying. Got the one on top of the mast and one on the stern. But the other one on the bow's gone, long gone. How far away from the seabed is she? Oh, a long way. The funnels have already found their way. One's up there. The other one's gone down into the chasm and lost its top. Oh well. But for the ship itself, Yeah, she's taking her time, but she's going. What do you reckon, viewers? One more torpedo? Or one more set of torpedoes? No. And then we've got that one compartment still not flooded. Oh no, it is flooded now. All the compartments are flooded. That's broken open now, so the ship is... There's not much left to sink of her. So we just have to wait. Do 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 do. Now what I'm gonna do? Torpedoes. Works every time. Got to get this ship down. I mean, if it was a real ship, it wouldn't take this long, especially with the amount of damage. Here comes the torps. They'll do the job. Send her down. And I think that was enough. Just a rain of pieces everywhere. There we go. And that's it. Empress of Ireland has left the building. Or the surface. And yeah, she's only down there, but give it time, we'll see pieces start to break off and rise to the surface like usual. But I may come back and do the wreck. It's in quite a shallow part of the sea where we are, so she might not take long to get to the seabed. And the funnel's already down there. One funnel's already broken off, or broken its top end off. I don't know where the other half went. But yeah, that's the Empress of Ireland all gone. I think the ship is starting to twist as well, because the mast is now facing this way. So yeah, the ship is twisting a little bit. And you see the funnels down in the distance. And not far from the seabed, I don't think. Let's just pop down and have a look. So yeah, she's going down nose first. She's going to take a while before she gets there. But we'll wait to see. So what I'll do a quick jump cut, and I'll come back when she hits the bottom and see what happens. So back in a bit. Okay, back again. Now the Empress of Ireland has now come to rest on the seabed, although at a funny angle. She's nose down on the side of a mound, so her stern is sticking right up in the air. But as you can see, she's dug in quite far into the... obviously not too far. She's still slide down a bit further, but she's stuck where she is. And there isn't much left. All the loose bits that needed to break off have broken off. So what we see here is just a few... Well, there's no straggly bits left. It's just the carcass, basically. Most of the superstructure is gone. The stern mast fell off pretty early, so that's all gone. The only thing that's intact really is the docking bridge on the stern, as well as the rudder and the two propellers. They're the only thing that's left, as well as the bloody Jolly Roger there as well. But the whole thing has been gutted, and there is not much left at all. She's landed very close to her funnels as well. One funnel is there just to the side. lying on its side. So that's one funnel. The other one, I don't know where it is. It's around this. Oh, there it is. It's down there. Half of it's gone missing. I don't know where the other half went, but the funnel has broken up somewhere along the lines, and there was some debris about. Most of that's disappeared. So hey, never mind. But that is the Empress of Ireland on the seabed, and we're going to leave it there. So that's that. So there's one more ship to be sunk this week. That will be the SS Bremen, and I don't know where the oh, there she is. Hang on, what's that in the way? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so the next ship will be the SS Bremen. I've already converted it, and it's now seaworthy, so that'll be the next ship to sink. And it won't be as much of a fail as this one was. But anyway, this is Rich signing off, logging off, and disappearing. And I shall return with another video. So bye for now.